Alien 8 UK.
Welcome back. You found it again. The UFO Files. Broadcasting round the clock on Alien 8 UK. Red-eye listeners, insomniacs, sky watchers, van drivers on the long haul. You're tuned to the only station that stares back at the dark with you. 24 hours, we circle the same old questions. Lights over the north, shadows over the south. Phone lines open, headphones on, blinds half drawn. I got case notes spread like takeaway menus. Highlighters bleeding through until sunrise. Coordinates scribbled on coffee stained napkins from a truck stop somewhere near the East Coast. We don't do jump scares here, we do the long stare out the window at 3:33 a.m. when the estate's asleep and the sky feels too crowded. You call in with that voice, half whisper, half dare. First time chatter, long time watcher, and the hairs rise on every neck in frequency range. Maybe it's satellites, maybe it's stories we tell, so we're not alone in these flickering terraces and rented rooms. Either way, keep your dial right here. This is the UFO Files. Alien 8 UK. All night, every night, every night, every night, every night, every night. Welcome back.
Signal acquisition initiated. Cross-referencing anomaly archives. Pattern recognition complete. Aether 8 online. Proceed.
What's up?
Hello, hello. How is everyone? How is David?
David's alive.
That's good. It's good to be alive.
Yes.
It's
The alternative is not pleasant, from what I hear.
You're a long time dead. That's if you do die. Who knows? Anyway, here we are. So, how's your week been?
It's good, man. Can't complain.
Good, good. Weather good?
Weather is better. Yeah. It was raining last night, storming. I couldn't sleep last night because my dog Luna, at a thunderstorm, she gets antsy. She can't calm down or relax. She's moving around. I finally just got up, like 10:45 is when she woke me up initially. And I noticed, okay, it's thundering out there. And the next thing I know, it's 11:30. Same difference. She's just moving. So at 12:30, we just went to the living room because I didn't want to wake up Angie.
Yeah.
And stayed there till 2:30. Just trying to stay awake, making sure she's okay. Yeah. Finally went to bed at 2:30, and she was restless for another hour, and finally went to sleep. So I don't even feel like I'm here, to be honest.
Just floating around in some ether.
It's what it feels like. Yeah. What's up, everybody out there?
So good. You got Sarah, Stephen, Simon, Darren, baby with a laser. That's it. It's only and Sober Carper. That's it. There's not no one else here. It's quite nice. Speaking of nobody else here, so Abby's not here. She's gone out with a friend to do some hallucinogenic mushrooms.
What?
No. So there's an event that's held near where she lives, and it's called a seed event, and it's different people talking. And she said the last time that she went to one, it was this qualified doctor that is talking about different mushrooms and ones you can and can't have this summer, and this, that, and the other. So I said, so you're going out doing psychedelics, tripping balls, and then coming home. So it's some seed, I don't know what. Anyway. So yeah, she's gone to that, and Nicole cannot make it. She has a flat tire.
Damn, poor Nicole.
Yeah. So, and another update. Oh, I can't even do the update. Anyway. Well, I can and I can't.
Yeah, you can.
Can I?
Yes.
Shall I do it?
Yes, please.
So, the 24-hour podcast is slightly different. It's now, so I'm going to read this and then I'm going to explain something to you as well. So, Alienate UK presents UFO Files 24 Hours of the Unknown this July. We're going bigger than ever before for one unforgettable weekend. Alienate is opening the doors to a full 24 hours of the UFO Files, spread across 2 massive 12-hour live experiences. That's an entire weekend immersed in UFOs, UAPs, paranormal encounters, disclosure, discussions, investigations, guest interviews, viewer call-ins, Skywatch conversations, hidden truths, and community interaction on the unexplained from around the world. This isn't just another live stream. This is a full-scale Alienate UK weekend event across one huge weekend. The community comes together for the biggest extended UFO Files experience yet, giving viewers more access, more interaction, more stories, more guests, and more time inside the world of Alienate than ever before. Got out, you lot lucky.
You'll love it.
Whether you join us for an hour or stay locked in for the entire journey, you'll be part of something special. Real conversations, real experiences, real community, 24 hours of live content across one weekend.
Yeah.
From deep disclosure discussions to the strange, the shocking, and the downright unexplainable. The signal stays live all weekend long. Welcome to the biggest UFO Files event yet, only on Alienate UK. So, we're not doing a solid 24-hour. We are, but we're not. Because it's going to be so much intensity.
No.
Been talking.
Andy.
What? What?
Nothing.
Anyway, so we're going to be doing 2 12-hour streams. So we are still starting at 10 a.m., but we're going to go through till 10 p.m. on that Saturday. And then we're having a 12-hour break, and we're coming back at 10 a.m. on the Sunday, right the way through till 10 p.m. Sunday evening. Now, this is the other thing. The date of it may be changing.
Okay.
Due to stuff going on that I've only just found out about today. So, it was going to be changed to the 25th and 26th of July.
Yes.
Which is the following weekend. But Nicole can't make it because she's in Gettysburg. Yeah.
That's right.
So, but I can't do the 18th or 19th. That's the downside. But then I could do any other time from the 19th right the way through to the 3rd of August.
Okay.
So I'm off work then for like nearly 3 weeks. So, yeah, there we go. It'll be done February the 29th and 30th. No one
You do
will miss
not
that.
get toilet breaks.
No toilet breaks. We don't get toilet breaks. But anyway, yeah. So, and I'm in a bit of a dilemma.
Yes.
So I cannot do the 18th to the 9th. Well, I can't do the 18th. I could do the Sunday, Monday. Yeah.
Andy said that he can do Sunday or Monday.
Yeah. So Tuesday or Wednesday. We just have to work it out and we'll get back to you. Yeah. So, and then, but then what can you do, David?
I can do everything.
I know, but what can you do? What dates?
So give me the dates again because I wasn't paying attention.
So, shit, Ed. So we've got from between the 18th of July,
Yes,
right the way through until the 2nd of August, not the 3rd. I was looking at the wrong month.
I'm pretty much open for many of those days.
So what if we did a Friday and Saturday?
Yes,
Could you do 10 a.m. Friday?
perhaps.
Right.
Yeah, I can do it.
Yeah, it's still going to happen in July. It's over 2 days. We just need to sort out which 2 days.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Oh, I can't do the 22nd. I've just seen. Should we just not do it?
Yeah.
Should we just knock it on the head, say we've done it, and then just gaslight everyone? Don't know what
There you go.
about.
Pretend. Pretend.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was messing with this mod, and now it screwed up my. Now I got like echo in my bullshit.
Oh well.
Let me see.
Sound. So I was doing Stephanie.
You were doing Stephanie? Wait, say that again.
Sure, it
I
just
heard
said
that incorrectly.
Stephanie. So last night I was going to do a stream for festival, and
yes,
10 minutes before going live, my PC decides to not give me any sound through anything. No headphones, no speakers, not even Bluetooth.
Really?
3 hours later, I managed to get it working. No idea what I did. I'm just not touching anything.
Is that right?
Yep. And it's been fine since. I just turn it off at the plug, turn it back on at the plug. That's it. It's just... it's just one of them. It's a day today.
It's a day.
It's a good day.
It's a good day.
I've had worse days. I've had better days. But anyway, here we are. We're still here. Like you said, we're still alive. So
Stephanie. You hear me, Andy?
Yes. I'm sorry, I'm just reading what you said. So we're going to do 24 hours of what's been trending. And I've got a couple of videos to show you. I've had to screen record them. One is off, I think it's TikTok, and the other one is off a Ring doorbell, same town where I'm from, and they posted it onto a local group asking, do we know where it is?
Cool.
So I'm going to play this one first because I don't know where it is. I'm not 100% convinced. Let me know what you think. You ready?
Let's hear it.
Let's go.
AI is cool.
Do you think it is AI?
Sure does look like it to me.
Apparently, I didn't run it through, but apparently it's been run through AI, and it was proven not to be.
I would probably want to run it myself, but
Yeah.
it does. I mean, how? Yeah. Yeah. Why does it stop?
I think they just don't know. But it's just the way that they're moving about and going, doing that. It's like could be Nephilim with lightsabers. You know?
Yeah, I'm not sold on that. On that view alone, it's not. I'm not buying it.
But I just thought it was quite interesting.
It's very interesting, actually. You would hope it to be real, but then what is it doing? Is it something like what happened in Maui where they use something to, you know, if you don't have like blue roof, your house gets torched or whatever?
Weapon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jedi's playing tag with the sabers. Yeah, could be. And then
paranormal, what's happening?
We have this one. So I'm going to put this on loop. It's done from a Ring doorbell. It's only 8 seconds long. And this is a guy local to where I live. He's asking, does anyone know where it is? I had a look on Enigma. There's nothing on there. There's nothing else. No one's reported anything. So let me know.
What's that other light? Is that like a street light?
That's just a street light, yeah.
Yeah, because it kind of matches the...
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll just play it again because that...
Clearly it's not a street light because it's way bigger than the street light. But...
Yeah, and the way it curves and comes down. So that's a very similar view to what it looks like out the front of mine. So we've got the fence. You can see the top of the houses and you can see the trees across the bottom.
Yes.
So I've seen it where it's ours has picked some up and it's just like it's something that's dropped down or shot across. It could be a bug or anything. That's clearly not a bug.
Yeah. It's not. It's too big to be a bug.
It's coming down.
Yeah.
But with it being at night, you can't see what color the actual light is.
Right.
So
that one, I like that one better.
Yeah.
Looks more realistic to me. The light does match the other light, so that kind of leaves that in question a little bit, but it's larger, you can tell. Maybe it's closer to the camera than the other light, and that's why it looks like that. But
then a street light's not going to move. Ain't going to grow legs and...
No.
But
it's interesting. It's interesting.
Say it again?
Yeah, bring it on. Yeah, I like the match of the lines of light. It matches the street light. Yeah. That's interesting. So that's, yeah.
So it's the way, yeah. So it's picking up. So you even can see at the top of the fence, you've got the little solar lights, and even they've got the...
You know what's interesting? At the very beginning of the video, the house is illuminated, or like the whole backspace is illuminated.
Yeah. So
right here.
Look, for me, that's behind the trees. That's behind that tree line. Because if you look at the houses at the back, it looks like the lights... Looks like lights are being switched on upstairs.
Yeah.
But I think it isn't. That's reflecting off something at the side of the house.
I don't know. Look at the back of that. I don't know, man. The light seems to flash everything.
Yeah.
In the very beginning, it flashes right there.
Yeah,
and you can see
a big flash.
Interesting. I like this one. I'm more prone to think this might be something to look into. The other one felt more AI to me because it was too good.
So Dallington is probably about 2.5 miles, 3 miles from where I live.
No,
that's where it was.
Where are you in the? Are you behind this? Are we looking towards your house? What do you think?
If that's looking over Dallington Park, which I think it is because of the trees, then you're looking out towards where I live.
You have a camera out there in your place?
Yeah, but then that's point. So where I'm sat now, Dallington's that way, and the front of our house is there. So the camera's pointing north. That's south, I guess.
Interesting. Northampton, huh?
Yeah.
Isn't that where Michelle's museum is at?
No, that's Northumberland. Sorry.
Dang it. You guys and your names.
The other side of the country.
Yes. Thank you, baby with a laser. I appreciate that. You guys, definitely click on that. Go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am 21 subscribers away from 3,500. So do me a favor, go there, subscribe, hook a brother up, get me on there.
Yeah. Oh, and if you're watching this and you've not subscribed, just subscribe. It's free.
There you go. It's free. Exactly.
It's free. Everything is free.
You know, can I bring up something that it's been bugging me, and it's not UFO related, I don't think.
Oh,
but I'm curious. I'm curious about your thoughts about this because I'm gonna be on a podcast later, and
yeah.
So I heard about you guys out there. Let me know if you've heard about this. So there have been many boxes of ticks found on farmland, in Canada and in the United States. And so I thought, okay, that's ridiculous. Who the hell's dropping ticks?
Do you know? Right? Do you know the backstory to all this?
I'm trying to get to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but go ahead. Go ahead. Let's hear what you got to say.
No, it's okay.
I'm just curious because I heard that like a month ago, and I thought this is the most ridiculous.
Shall I tell you what I heard?
Please. I knew you were going to get to it.
I heard that these boxes of ticks are being released because these have been manufactured, and if you get bitten by one of these ticks, you then become allergic to red meat.
Yes.
And there's a particular person who makes computers and stuff and vaccines that is also making red meat that is not coming from animals. The red meat's being manufactured. So the more people that are getting bit by these that want to eat the meat now buy the substitute meat by said person who is also apparently in charge of running the tick boxes. Literally, tick boxes.
Yes.
So is that the same as what you heard?
It's not exactly the same. So what drew my interest to this, at first I dismissed it right away because I thought ridiculous. And then 3 other things have happened in the past couple of days that have, I guess, really perked me up to this, whatever this is. What I would assume is a conspiracy. And yeah, I think I've heard the version you're talking about, but there is a whistleblower out of Canada who says that they get paid a lot of money to drop these ticks over the Canadian countryside. And they're concerned because they've heard why this is happening, right? And what's that? Nicole, what's up? We're talking ticks.
You made it.
You're
muted. You're muted. You're still
every
muted.
time. I know. It's okay. It's everything's going to be okay. You look lovely, by the way.
You look a bit stressed. You are still
that's
muted.
The first thing I heard. I looked at it and it was.
What the hell? Can you?
You're not muted.
There you
I'm
are.
just gonna come in saying like crazy stuff.
You should. I do.
So bioengineered ticks.
Yeah. So I was telling everybody that I heard there was a whistleblower out of Canada saying that they get paid an obscene amount of money to fly over the Canadian countryside and drop these ticks. 2, I heard another, maybe it's a TikTok, maybe it's Instagram, I'm not sure where.
TikTok.
These guys talking about
TikTok.
2 scientists who have worked on this. Their, I guess, view is they think meat is wrong. They are vegan. They want less people to eat meat. They think it's bad for you, all this stuff. Which I thought, okay, that's crazy. But they're the ones, apparently, are the ones who have engineered these ticks in a way to make them give you alpha-gal syndrome, AGS. Alpha-gal syndrome, also known as a red meat allergy, will make you sick and allergic to red meat.
Very sick.
I have heard that. But also alpha-gal syndrome sounds like boss bitch. You're alpha-gal.
It does. I mean,
But also, as I said, the person who's now manufacturing meat from meat is the same guy who's making computers. William.
Yeah.
I'll let you guess his surname. Don't say it.
He never made computers.
Well,
he made a software, an operating system. There's a huge difference.
Okay.
His buddy,
I bet he made a computer somewhere along the line.
Well, for entertainment purposes only, I am not claiming this as fact. I heard that spraying hydrogen peroxide in your yard gets rid of ticks.
Ah.
I don't know why.
Also,
the third piece of information I found on this, sorry, Andy, is that looking over certain parts of the United States, there are like widespread tick bites and people coming down with some sort of sickness from these tick bites. A ton of it. Like I was, wait a minute. This is beginning to make sense, man. This should not be making sense. Whatever. Crazy.
See, I'm not seeing it any more often
in the UK as well and around Europe, apparently.
Is that right?
Apparently.
I like meat, dude. I don't want to be allergic.
While we're on the topic of meat, have we talked about the McDonald's theory?
Human meat?
Oh, yes.
That there's
we serve 60 million people.
Not even that. I think it leans more towards like lab grown things because where are they getting all this meat?
Yeah, billion served.
How many McDonald's are there? Not just in the US or the UK, right? I could drive to 5 different McDonald's within 20 minutes of each other. So from where I live, the nearest one's like 3-4 minutes away. The next one's about another 5 minutes after that, and then 5 minutes. They're all like 5 minutes. So that's just near where I live. So imagine the amount in the US.
Yeah.
So
I don't know how many.
Globally, McDonald's sells an estimated 6.5 million burgers every day.
God damn.
How many burgers does a cow make? I don't mean a cow standing there making burgers, but you know what I mean. I'm not. How? You probably get what? 150, I guess.
A single standard cow yields about 450 to 500 pounds of usable beef.
Okay.
So that's a lot. That's a lot.
That's a lot. That's steaks. That's pot roast. Well, then, it's not hamburger meat.
You still gotta get the meat from the animal. You don't just go and get it. These means and ways of doing what you need to do to get the meat, and it's not an easy, quick process. Take what, a couple of days, a few days? You got to drain it and clean it and everything else. Then
but they're not doing it by hand. Come on, man.
No, but how many? When you're driving about, how many live trailers do you see?
How many live trailers?
Yeah, so look, live cargo. So like cattle, sheep, pigs, cows. How many do you see on the roads?
That's Texas, bro. I see a ton of them.
See a lot of cows because you have to say cows every time you pass.
Yeah, but they're in fields, Nicole. They're not in the back of a trailer. They could be, but just
I see all these frozen trailers that are taking meat patties everywhere.
Yeah, I see a lot of the McDonald's trailers, obviously going or coming back from McDonald's. So, but you just think that the amount that they're selling. How are they keeping up with demand? I remember in the UK, it's only a couple of years ago, and KFC changed their supplies of chickens. And within 2 days, they ran out of chicken. They had to shut off it at about 150 stores around the UK. So basically, the supplier just thought, oh, we'll send these chickens out, not realizing how many chickens they would actually need. And it took them about 3-4 weeks before they got back on track. That's how bad it was.
What?
Yep. And that's just the UK. That's just like.
Oh, snap.
So imagine if you run out of chickens, and they just do chicken. They don't do any other meat. Obviously, it says it in the name. But McDonald's do beef, chicken, pork. Do they? Yeah, because they do bacon and all that.
Oh,
Yeah, they do the pulled
guess.
pork and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Well, yeah. There, Rodney.
Yeah. This is true. When's the last time that you saw a new cemetery being constructed?
One. I seen one the other day.
Oh,
Being constructed?
being
Well-
like constructed?
Yeah. So it was like there's a field and they was putting a couple of headstones in. I think just to show that it was a cemetery. But in all honesty, in the 53 years I've been alive, that is the only one I've ever seen that was like brand new. Because I just thought, oh, that's weird. I've never seen that before. So, who
What's
knows?
up, Rodney Littman?
Yeah. So, what do you think it's alternative meat?
I don't think so. I would have to learn more towards lab created, or that they're adding stuff in to like bulk up.
Yeah,
the
that's
meat.
what I mean. Yeah, I don't mean alternative meat. I mean
It's like alternative. meat.
lab coat meat.
Oh,
Well-
there's a couple of serial killers who serve their victim as burgers and sausages. Ew.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Very true. My
It was
girlfriend's
actually-
mom thinks that McDonald's serves human meat.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that.
A lot
I
of
was
people.
listening
So
to
bizarre.
a podcast a few years ago, and it's somewhere out. I think it's Midwest. Someone will probably know this story. And the guy and the woman, people was going in this restaurant, and they were killing them,
Mhm.
and then they was like dropping them into the basement, cutting them up, and then serving the customers, the previous customers, literally. They was turning them into sausage and burgers.
Yum.
So it's like,
Sweeney Todd.
yeah. But then, if you found out that you was eating human, yeah,
hmm
would you then go, I can't believe it? Or would you be like, well, it tasted all right.
Well, it depends on what it tastes like. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if it was McDonald's, if you found out that like McDonald's burgers were made out of that.
I've never, ever had a McDonald's burger. Ever. Never had a Big Mac. Never had, no, never.
You're not truly living.
Chicken nuggets or chicken select.
McChicken
That's it. Just chicken.
or nugs.
Um,
What are the nugs? And the nugs are pink slime.
Only in the US, though, not in the UK. Sorry.
Well, in the UK, Aldi sells horse meat to people.
Yeah. Apparently. We've been eating it for years, and then everyone kicked off when they found out.
Yeah.
So my girlfriend, she's a pescatarian, and she used to eat meat, but she doesn't anymore. And I've always tried to get her to come back.
Yeah.
But she says that she cares about animals and she thinks that pigs and cows are cute and all this. And I'm like, what, fish aren't?
That's what I'm thinking.
Shrimp aren't?
Yeah.
Oh, she's like, no.
But do you
Fair
know
enough.
what? I do buy a lot of vegetarian or vegan food. I get a lot of the gluten-free stuff or the
Yeah.
meat-free.
That sounds about right.
But I bought some a couple of years ago. I thought, oh, this looks all right. And it was on offer. So I thought, I'll try it. I didn't realize till after I ate the first packet that it was actually vegan meat. I'm like,
Yes.
this was the best tasting meat-free meat I'd ever had. You wouldn't know it was plant-based or anything like that. So there's a few different brands that I'll buy every so often because you wouldn't know you wasn't eating chicken or beef or whatever. it just tastes. I said, to me, it tastes better than actual meat, but you know that it's not meat. That's and it's like with the pizzas now. I always get the sourdough or the gluten free. They're not as, you don't get that horrible sickly feeling about it. Do you know what I mean? You're that after when you no. Like when you've had too much pizza and you're like, oh, I'm done.
No.
Never had that problem. Nope.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
We're Americans, sir.
Our
stomachs are made of. Oh, see,
made of pizza.
They're literally going to have to, like, you know how some countries you can't like drink the water.
Yeah.
In America, it's like you can't eat the food if you're from outside of here. You're
gonna have to
bring snacks with you, because otherwise you're going to be sick.
We got yellow dye, red dye. We got all that.
We got that like neon blue stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that.
You know what this reminds me of? There's this, I think his name's Jamie. He's a chef from the UK. I can't remember his full name.
Jamie Oliver.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
He made a show here in America where he was like trying to show these kids what chicken nuggets were made of, because it's gross, right? It's gross.
I've seen that.
You don't talk about that. He's showing the kids, and this is what they do, and they're like, ooh, and then they do this. And then they put it together. Oh, and then they deep fry it. Who wants one? And they're like, I do. All of them.
Yeah.
It cracked me up. It cracked me up. And he was shocked. He was literally like, he couldn't believe that they were wanting it still. But
well, have you seen the pictures comparing like grass-fed, kind of more natural ground meat to like the store-bought ground meat?
This is the other thing. So I drink organic milk now as well. I don't have the normal peasant milk. No,
I don't drink milk at all.
I have it like for cereal, or if I just need a glass. Just something to quench me thirst a little bit. Just a glass of milk. That's done. But I have the organic one. It's a massive difference in taste.
Yeah,
it doesn't cost that much more. It's only a few pence extra, but it just tastes better. You don't get that. Like I said, you're not getting that horrible sickly aftertaste from all the chemical stuff.
Right.
It's the only way I can explain it.
I have never been able to understand how one species can suckle from another species' teat.
Like, who thought of that? Like, really, who
someone
was like,
someone was messed up in the head and thought, I'm going to try some of that.
All right, here is the picture. So this is on the left. You have like fresh from the farm ground beef, and then on the right you have store-bought ground beef.
Okay. See, I'd have gone with the one on the right.
The one on the right looks
better.
Yeah. The one on the left
just
looks like it's been out for a day.
Yeah.
But that's what fresh ground beef looks like versus.
Sorry,
so
Jamie.
The other one's got all the
different.
It does look very different.
It's the same thing, you know.
Yeah, it is.
Supposedly.
But yeah, organic milk's nice. Obviously, if you have a cup of tea or coffee and someone just puts normal milk in, I can't touch it. I'll drink it.
I like almond milk. Have you ever had almond milk? Yikers. So the one on the right's the good one, right?
Yeah, the one on the right is the good one, because you see it like it has like the marbling, like a steak.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
the one on the left is what?
And it looks like brains.
But it's got more. It's chuck, right? So it has bones in it. I don't know if y'all know that. There's bones in that too. It's crushed into this chuck. That's why they call it chuck.
Because everything's
sometimes some dude named Chuck is in there, and they're just not going to tell you.
No,
but it sure does look good.
Yeah, but I did have almond milk the first time I come over to the US. I went to the garage in the morning to get a.
Did you go to the garage?
Garage. To get a coffee and a coolata.
Yeah.
I just so you've got to go and get your own. You choose what.
Did you get some biscuits as well?
What milk you want? No.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I got the coffee, cappuccino or whatever. Then you choose your milk. I'm like, I just want semi-skimmed. And they looked at me like I just like shot somebody's cat. I'm like, I just want like low fat milk. We don't do it. Every single milk was a different flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Like all different types of nuts, and I don't like nuts. I hate the smell of them. Everything. And I had this conversation today. The only nut I like is almond because I love like marzipan. I love the smell of it and everything. Can't eat anything else. So it's like, well, I'll have almond milk. It's that, or I'm not having a black coffee. I'd be more sick just having that. So that's the only time that I've had almond milk was first time in the States.
That's my go-to. My go-to drink is an iced vanilla chai with oat milk.
Yeah.
Oat milk
Milk.
is very
Oh
good.
no.
Oat milk is good.
I think I did try it with oat milk, and it is no. It's that bit of aftertaste that I don't like.
I don't think it has an aftertaste. I don't know, David. What
I
milk
think
do you have?
once you
I don't drink milk anymore. Not even almond milk. It's not a thing for me anymore.
You drink black coffee.
I drink less. No. So I do have a certain. It's a chocolate kind of sweetener, I guess you call it. I can't remember the name of it exactly off the top of my head, but it's a chocolate mocha. Yes.
No.
Or like a
Does it have
creamer
milk in
kind
it?
of thing?
It's a creamer. Yes, that's
Creamer.
exactly right. Tea is not an option. No.
The tea is an option.
Tea is.
I'm going to be on tea time tonight, but I'm not going to be drinking tea. That's for sure.
Okay. I don't care what you have in your cup or your mug or your bottle.
Yeah.
He's gonna have a box of ticks.
Box of ticks. They're going to be delicious.
Yeah.
I'm going to grind them down
The
in my
thing
blender.
is,
They eat ants. Why not?
yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, I'll show Nicole these two videos.
Show it.
So this is the first one. David saying AI.
Let her make the decision on her own. Man, don't tell her.
No, it's fine.
No. Go show it. Don't say
I'm-
nothing.
Show me blind. I want to see.
Go,
And
go.
Ooh, the sound is
that's
off.
AI.
Yes. Thank
No,
you, Nicole.
I'm not
Because if it was
convinced-
that far away, it wouldn't make that sound that loud.
Exactly. It's all even. It's
But
crazy.
you don't know if they're outside. But what's making me think
they're
it's not
inside.
AI? Yeah, but they could have open and a parabolic microphone. Anyway, what's making me think it's not AI? The houses are not glitching. You normally get something like the roof will dip down or a wall will cave in and someone comes walking through it. There's
Well, maybe the one you
Good
use.
AI.
Yeah. When you want to do stuff like that, to get that spot on is difficult. I don't think it could be CGI. I don't.
So
think
you
it's
don't
the AI.
know a lot about all the AIs, right? Because there's a lot better AI.
I've used about 7 different ones, and I'm going
Right.
to kill Tommy because he gave me another one, and it's absolutely shocking. That's 2 he's done me over on
That's
now.
what I'm saying there's some that are way better. You have to pay a lot,
Oh yeah,
but they are
Yeah.
way better. They don't make
There's
these
you-
mistakes.
if you pay $300 a month for ChatGPT or Grok, you get like Hollywood effect AI.
Yeah.
I think
There's
those are,
some
like,
out there that you can
special
make. You can make movies with this stuff.
Yeah.
And I've actually seen one where Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise are fighting each other, and it looks like Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise fighting each other.
Have you seen the one where the guy's inserting himself into famous movies?
Yes, I
Like,
love that.
I inserted
That's-
myself into Titanic and fixed all the issues. Like when she was on the door,
Raph.
he like pushes her off and then gets up on there with Leo.
Freaking great. There are those that it's Chuck Norris appearing in all these movies, punching
Yes.
everybody. Oh yeah, so
You can do that on the cheaper ones.
you can.
Right? Yeah.
Well, I don't know because it never gets my face right, so I couldn't be in any of these movies.
Nicole, the one you made yesterday, where the 3 of us and I'm moving my head around, I was like, damn, that's good. That looks like me.
You do the thing, you're like lean up and like,
Yeah.
all right, AI.
Dude, that was really good. I was very impressed. As a matter of fact, Skits the PLK, did you see that he commented?
Yeah.
He's the guy who's had the experiences that I was freaked out on that I interviewed, and I came on, and it was Abby and Andy, and I was just like freaking out because I was so
remember
hyped.
that. I was there that day, I think.
Okay, so that he's
Awesome.
the guy, and I think he's starting his own podcast, or he's restarting his old podcast, something like that.
Very cool. I'll have to check him out.
Are you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
So this is, I'm going to say it's from a Ring doorbell about 2-3 miles away from where I live.
Yes.
Let's go.
It's ball lightning.
I didn't even think about that. That's good. That's a good one.
It could
ball lightning.
That's my Aussie impression.
Yeah. So what do you think? So a guy posted it on Facebook and asked, does anyone know what this is?
Wayne Baptiste posted it.
Yeah. So the way where he's looking out over, that's heading towards where I live. Obviously, you can't see it because it's miles away, but I don't recall seeing it. And if I would have seen it, I'd have been looking out of that window anyway. So, but it'd have been more up at an angle. So
if it was something like ball lightning, it would just go across so quick that you might see like a flash of light, but
yeah, you wouldn't pick it up on a Ring doorbell, not like that. When you see a bug go past, it's just a little tiny dot and then it's gone. So I don't know what that was. I wasn't there, didn't see it, but it's just interesting. They're both interesting.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're interesting because if nothing else, they make you think, they make you talk.
Yeah. And I looked on Enigma to see if anyone else had reported anything. There's nothing around, not from that night anyway. It's only like 2 nights ago. So who knows? Who knows?
So Nicole, you're okay? You're how'd it go?
I was coming home and I just get the like, oh, your tire pressure's low. It was like 25. I'm like, okay, that's weird. And then 19, 17, 12, 6. I'm like, oh, I better pull
10,
over.
9, 8.
Yes. But big shout out to Tres Leche Deli because I pulled over in their parking lot and this nice gentleman came out and he had one of those air things. So he helped me put some air in my tire and I was close enough to get home.
Dude. Tres Leches. Way to go, big dog. Yeah.
But
3 milks.
Flat tire.
You still have a flat tire? Is that what
I still have a flat tire because it got enough air in it to get
you
me
home. That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is, I was about to post this. I'll probably post it later, the story. But last weekend, I was going home from that convention, and I was heading towards Mid-Orange, and I got a flat tire. Same tire.
Damn.
Yep. And then so I have 4 new tires and an alignment and flat tire again today.
Yeah, but what happened the other month when you was going out to that convention? You got 2 flat tires.
2?
That was last year when I got 2 flat tires trying to go to the convention.
Yeah, and then didn't you get another one going back or a couple of days later?
It was I got one and then I got one another time on the way. So I think my guardian angel, spirit guides, whatever,
doesn't like
know
tires.
That the only way to stop me from doing something is to physically stop me. Because I can pass all the signs and be like wrong way, go back, turn around. Like, nah, it's fine.
Gotta get another tire, man.
Yeah, I know. And then also on the way to Mid-Orange last week, an eagle threw a deer at me.
What?
An eagle,
like
a bald eagle. The freaking sign of freedom in America, swooped down on the side of the road after I finally got, the donut on my car. Swooped down, tried to pick up a deer carcass, couldn't pick it up, so it just kind of chucked it in the road at me.
Wow.
And then flew away.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, if these were not signs saying do not go to
That's
Mid-Orange,
like a weird nightmare for anyone in the UK.
It was a weird nightmare for me. I'm like, what the hell is happening?
The biggest bird we've got in the UK is something like a raven or a seagull. That's it.
The biggest bird?
Well, we've got white-headed eagles now.
What the hell's wrong with Liam then? If those are the biggest birds, gosh.
Yeah,
come on.
You don't realize how big bald eagles are when you see them up in trees or flying around, but when they're on the ground, like,
do you have like
massive?
Do you have turkey vultures up there? Because those things are huge.
Yeah, those things are scary looking.
They are scary.
When Al first mentioned turkey vultures, I'm like, is he making this up? Is it just? Well, they're an actual thing, aren't they?
They're freaking huge, and we have tons of them here. And there's this place here in San Antonio called USAA. It's an insurance place. It's huge. It's like its own little town inside of San Antonio, right? So these things love to hang out in that area. And sometimes in the morning you go by there, they are tons of them everywhere. And it's kind of like if they would have done the movie The Birds with those things, it would have been way more terrifying.
You know, anti-shout out to USAA, by the way, because I was on the New York State Thruway and they're my insurance company. And I call them and they come out and they get all the way to the parking lot and then say, oh, you're on the Thruway, so we can't touch this situation.
Oh man.
After waiting an hour, then they gave me a number I had to call and I had to wait another half an hour for somebody else to come.
Were you military or Sean?
Yeah, he was Air Force.
Okay.
So anti-shout out to USAA.
Yeah.
Can I just apologize to the big birds in the UK? We do have a lot. We have cranes, we have red kites, we have buzzards. Yeah. They're quite big. One actually, I don't even know why I didn't remember this. There's one trying to get a pigeon and it flew right in front of my windscreen on the van. I actually caught it on dash cam. So that was a few years ago. I don't know if I've still got the footage, but yeah, somewhere.
Well, here, conspiracy theorists think that the birds are all spy drones.
All of them.
Yes.
Yes, the pigeons especially. Because have you ever seen a baby pigeon?
Nope.
It's because they're all cameras surveilling you.
What are your thoughts on that, Andy? What are your thoughts on that theory?
Well, there's something like no, because I've seen too many dead pigeons to be. They've definitely not got cameras inside them. If they have, then it's surrounded by flesh, tissue, muscle, feathers.
Could it be cyborgs? Flesh and blah blah blah. So the guy who came up with that, his name escapes me, but he's not being serious. He made it up as a joke, basically saying that anything that's out there people will believe it, and so he just made it as a joke, and people actually do believe it today. They actually believe that's real, which is obviously ridiculous. Every bird that I think it's like between the 80s and the 90s, they eliminated all birds, all of them, and replaced them with these camera-like things, and that's not true. Come on, man.
Well, it's confirmation bias, because once you hear it and you think something, you're always trying to prove yourself right in your head. So you're like, you know what? I've never seen a baby pigeon. That pigeon was acting weird, kind of following me around. So you find little facts that support.
Have you seen? There's a guy on TikTok who there's two trees outside where he lives. Yeah, big trees. And he's convinced that the one is moving closer to the other, right? And he's going out and he's measuring it. He's saying it's getting nearer, it's getting nearer. And he'll go out and measure it, and clearly it's not moving. It's the same gap. He's going, it's moved another 8 foot. Well, if it had moved another 8 foot, it would have passed the other tree by now. It hasn't moved. And same again, don't know if he's being serious. He's sounding like he's being serious, but who knows?
I just feel like
he's convinced.
Today, a lot more people will listen to a TikTok or a reel and believe it without actually doing any kind of research. And I feel like I need to do a campaign that's going to be talking about actually using your head and trying to figure out. Is everyone frozen? I'm the one who's frozen, right?
No,
Am I the one
you're not frozen.
No, it's all good. Keep going.
So yeah, I feel like critical thinking is a very important skill that a lot of people are starting to lose, especially the younger generation, the Gen Zs and the younger
NPCs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so I think that they just believe the first thing they see or the first thing that someone tells them. I just don't think that you should do that.
Yeah. Or if it's a really popular theory, then everybody believes it because, if this many people believe it, then it must be true.
It must be true. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Should we start one?
I was just thinking that actually. I'm like, what if all three of us started some wild experiment?
See how far it goes.
I'm gonna jump out and jump back in, guys. It looks crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Yeah,
wait,
cool.
Jump back. Okay, good.
You all right? Just refresh it. That's what I do.
I couldn't hear. It was like y'all were breaking up on a whole other level I had never heard before.
It's because we're talking about the birds we're watching.
Yes.
I really wish people would, like, for example, Andy, do you believe that space is a real thing?
Well, funny you should say that.
Oh my God.
Because I was watching a documentary the other night.
Oh my God.
About the moon landing.
Yeah.
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 So
always comes back to the moon.
And they were saying, like,
when you say firmament one time, I'm going to.
No. So they were talking about the Van Allen belt, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And how they found it and the radiation, and they always time it with the trajectory to get through the shortest.
Oh my God. I'm going to refresh.
And like, they
No, this one's heavy.
Distance between the shortest and the widest bit. So then they did all this, and they did a lot of experiments with the capsule that they used to go up and come down through it. Yeah. And they was thinking that it wasn't gonna, they was thinking that it wouldn't protect the astronauts. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So when they then did the experiment to see how much radiation it could withstand, even though it was only, the original thing was it had to be at least 3 inches thick of lead or equivalent to lead. But this was only like 0.5 centimeter or something, but it had aluminum, and then something else behind it. Aluminum. I said Van Allen, not Van Halen. I know the difference.
Van Halen belts.
And they did the experiment on it, and it withstood all, like, the highest point of radiation that it would cause of the astronauts going through it. So now I'm a bit more, I was on the fence as to whether the moon landing was real or not. Now I'm a bit, my legs are dangling over to we did possibly go to the moon.
Okay. Now, are you going to answer my question? Do you believe in space?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that elongated explanation.
No.
Nicole, do you believe in space?
I do believe in space. I do not believe that everything they tell us about space is accurate.
No.
But I do believe in space, that it exists.
That's
absolutely, that's a good answer.
My
aluminum
at the moment is,
oh my God, what is going on?
The sun and the moon and a lot of the other stuff is nearer than what they're telling us it actually is. I have no way of checking it. I haven't got a tape measure that big, but
Andy's voice sounds like aluminum right now. I can't make any sense of it. Is that you, Nicole? Holy crap. What is happening right now?
You have something going on.
Wow.
It's a heat.
I wish you guys could hear this.
Of Texas.
Record it on your phone.
Yeah.
Do I sound normal or am I all broken up?
You sound normal. And you are moving normal. Like, you're not frozen at all.
Your eyes are going.
Now your
whole body's gone. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, so I don't know. I believe, I don't know what to believe when it comes to space, because I think there's just too much going on that they're never ever gonna tell us exactly what's happening. But then I was reading something the other day as well about the firmament and the dome, and that it's a lot bigger than what it's making out to be, and the sun and the moon are inside it.
You
And
missed
What
it.
the-
You said firmament.
What the hell is he talking about?
Firmament.
Your hat.
Well, I knew you were going to bring that up. I knew you were going to bring the firmament.
Only
firmament.
because
Yeah, here we go.
I watched something on that
Yeah.
as well straight after.
Remember what I
It's
said
just-
about people see something and then they believe it, that kind of
No,
thing.
no,
This
I
is
don't
more-
believe
it's
it.
exactly what I'm talking about.
So what this guy was saying is the firmament is a lot bigger than they as expect. Not expecting it to be. It's a lot bigger than what they first thought possible. So do you remember I showing you that image where it's got a massive planet and it's got all little smaller planets on it that have got a dome going over, and then we've got Earth, and then you've got all these other different locations around it that have all different continents and different ET species and all that in it. So could it be something like that? So like this remote control. So that one's Earth, that one's Mars. So they're all in the same area, right next to each other, but they've got a dome over the top. I'm not saying it is that. That's a theory.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's that. I've never
A
been to
ridiculous theory.
So this reminds me of, the church when the alien talk starts coming out and they're like, well, yeah, there's aliens, and if there's aliens, God made it, because they're trying to cover their butts because they said no, that wasn't this before, that there are no aliens.
You need to watch Monday's show then, because we had the Reverend Michael Carter on, and he went into
Can you go back in
this.
time, Nicole?
I can watch it on replay.
Yes, you can.
What?
And then I
Watch
can
it.
put it.
He's coming back on.
But this firmament theory kind of seems like this, like, oh, there's firmament, there's no space, and then something goes into outer space, and they're like, well, there is space. It's just the firmament's still out there. It's just bigger than we thought.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Well,
that's
how
what
are
I'm
we
saying.
getting?
Well,
How are
then-
meteors hitting us, and how are like
You reckon
asteroids
it's
whizzing by? How is that
The
happening?
guy up in the sky
coming
just
up.
chucking rocks at us.
and they're inside. But this is the other bit that gets me. These people that make their own rockets or their own balloons, and they put a 360 Pro on it, and it goes up and it hits a firmament. It's like, you've only gone on like 200-300 foot. You're like just above the clouds.
Or your
Like,
balloon
the sky is not black, and it's just, it's like atmospheric pressure is what it is. But who knows?
I just work here.
Yeah.
Space
Next
is
time I
real.
see a not air balloon, I'm going to get in it and I'll go up to the firmament, I'll cut a piece off and I'll bring it back and I'll stick it in a jar next to the alien.
But the thing that I can't get my head around with space is it's infinite. I don't think anything can be infinite unless it's like a circular kind of thing, like it just loops back around.
Yeah. So
Well,
it's just,
I mean, we
And what
can
if they
only
expand-
see the
Yeah,
observable
figure eight.
universe. We can't see past it. So it's possible that we just don't have the capacity to see the ends of the universe, perhaps. So maybe it isn't infinite. But what if it is?
Because then it's constantly expanding. But what is it expanding into? There's
Some
not
say-
nothing. It has to be something.
well, there's that as well. The sun needs oxygen to burn.
What if the expanding universe finally stops expanding? What then? Could it
What if it starts shrinking?
could it be going back like something that expands comes back maybe, and then we would never know because we would be gone?
Oh,
Wouldn't that
like
be something?
the exploding stars, how they like get really big and then they like condense into themselves.
Mhm,
Oh,
like those.
implode.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What if the universe is like that? What if the universe is a star? We just don't know it. What if we are microscopic beings that live inside this larger universe? What if, here's another theory. Have you heard of this theory that the Big Bang didn't come out of nowhere? It actually exploded when the other universe died,
Yes.
which is, I find, a very interesting theory. Because
It
really,
is.
how can you explain the Big Bang out of nothing?
Yeah, there can't be something out of nothing. It doesn't.
No.
It's
But then nothing is something.
I mean, the
Nothing
laws of the universe Yeah.
Yeah, but
Nothing-
nothing just
nothing-
decided one day to be something.
Yeah.
Nothing
Well,
from nothing.
catalyst.
Nothing.
Nothing is
There's
something.
got to be something.
Everything is something, even nothing.
And there
Well,
had to be like a
negative,
catalyst
positive.
for the Big Bang. Some kind of something. It couldn't just be like, I'm tired of being nothing today. I'm gonna like start a universe.
Could be.
I mean, the religious people will say, "Well,
You know
God just made
who
it
I reckon it
like
was?
that."
I reckon it was Sir Brian Bowden.
I don't know why I find this so funny. Scratching the firmament probably annoys Zeus, which is fun on its own.
Yeah. I reckon
He's gonna
Brian
hit you with a
Bowden
thunderbolt, bro. He's gonna hit you with a
is the,
thunderbolt.
Is the creator. He'd be the sort of person that he'd be bored and like, I'm gonna make something.
Zero isn't real math, really? Okay. What is it then?
No. Pretend
It's
math.
that fake math.
I just want a check that has, I don't know,
Loads
8
of
zeros after it.
Yeah.
So then it will be real math to my bank account. That's what I want to live in right there.
There you go. There's a word for you.
Sonoluminescence.
Is what it's called.
Sonoluminescence.
That explains part of the Big Bang.
Sonoluminescence.
Is it sonoluminescence or is it sololuminescence?
Sono.
It's the
Sono.
baffling physical phenomena where sound waves are converted into flashes of light by
Uh-oh,
directing
Andy just-
ultrasonic waves
No,
at a
I'm still here.
microscopic gas bubble
There you go.
suspended in a liquid. The sound forces the bubble to expand and violently collapse, generating temperatures hotter than the surface of the sun and emitting brief, intense bursts of light.
I'm so sorry, guys.
Cool.
I'm not able to hear what you're saying, unfortunately.
Well,
It's
we've
science.
only got 5 minutes left.
5 minutes. I heard that.
Yes, 5 minutes. Yeah, it's. I don't know. Do you believe in space, David?
What's that?
Do you believe in
Space.
space?
Do I know what you're saying? Is that what you said? I don't
Yeah.
know what you're saying.
This is going to be, let's play charades. Do you
David, do you
believe in
in
space?
space?
Wow. Sorry, guys. I'm not able to hear what you're saying, unfortunately.
You
Right.
I wish
Can you?
believe.
He's gone.
I'm not
He's
that bad
gone.
at
They've
charades.
took him. They've took him.
Oh my goodness. I think
There
that
we go. The Black Cube UFO over El Paso, the work of aliens or hoax. I believe that's true because you look into what the Black Cube is and how many different things it represents in symbology. Is it symbology?
symbology, but it's the whole
You've got-
Saturn thing.
Yeah, the
The cube of
thing
Saturn.
is Saturn. So you've got the graduation hat, which is a black flat cube. It's all to do with Freemasonry and what's the other one? Illuminati and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, look into it and also look into BlackRock. Do you believe in space? And is that where you've just been?
yes.
Did you see us playing charades with you?
No, I could not.
No.
It
Ah.
sounded like if you could stretch out what you're saying, like it was so wild. I kind of liked it. It's like the awesome like language I've never heard
We're
before, but
playing
I
on, like-
loved it.
So
Half
what's
speed.
your theory on space, David?
My theory is it exists. That's my theory.
But do you
I
believe
like-
it's what we are told it is? Or do you think
What we are
there's
told. It's
more
what I believe,
or
what I
less?
see. I
Yeah.
see. I
Yeah.
think that Nicole said it right. I mean, space does exist, but we're not told everything about it correctly.
No.
Maybe that's probably true because we can't just go out and check it out ourselves, right? So
Exactly. Yeah. That's my
Until that-
argument.
yeah. But do you believe that once there is a settlement on the moon, if this does happen, there may be the ability for us to go to the moon? Would you believe in that? Would you try
I
it?
believe we are already going to the moon. And I don't believe that we're going up in rockets or spaceships. I believe they're using some sort of portal, Stargate, teleportation device, whatever. But I
like
think they're
that idea.
getting there a lot quicker. They're doing the rocket thing for show to go, oh, look at us, look at what we're doing. They've been doing it for a long, long time. So, as I was saying before, I believe we've been to the moon. I don't think the 1969, whether we went or not, regardless of that, I think we've been, and we've been many times, and probably got a settlement there anyway. So,
I don't know.
But you don't believe? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Nicole.
I think that if people ever end up going to space and go to the moon, it's going to be kind of an elite, expensive kind of luxury thing.
super
Like, oh,
soldiers.
you can spend more like you can spend $2 million and go spend the weekend on the moon.
Well, he's talking about a theory that super soldiers actually go to the moon and interact with aliens and whatnot.
Yeah, I can put you in touch with I can put you in touch with a couple of people if you want. A couple of super soldiers.
Oh, could you?
I know.
Captain America?
A few.
No.
What's it, the Winter Soldier? Maybe.
No.
Yes, I am an emissary from the moon. That's how I know.
Yeah.
Yes. That's why she's always late.
Well, this time I had a good excuse. I was going to be on time until my freaking tire. At least no giant birds threw anything at me this time.
Yes.
Yeah, wait till tomorrow. No. Right, that's it. We're at the end of the show, guys.
All right. Very good. Well, you guys can tune in and watch me and David tonight at 8:30 on Tea Time. We're going to be looking at more evidence and talking about like what makes good evidence and what makes things believable and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yes. Cannot wait. Cannot wait for that.
And
mere hours away.
Is it live?
Live, yes.
Raul,
yeah, it's live at 8:30.
It's absolutely live. Yes, it's 8:30 Eastern time, your time, Raul. 7:30 my time. And if you guys in the UK are still up at that time, come by. Check it out.
We've had some people from the UK, stopping in. So
yeah, I love that when they stop by. Also, Nicole, I cannot believe that we scheduled this and my Spurs are playing tonight. Game 2 of the championship. I'm still coming to your show. I'm going to be on your show. I'm a professional.
Okay. You're going to have like your little TV like in the corner there.
I don't like to do that. I want to give you my full attention. I'll definitely have like the score or whatever, but those games they last like 3 hours. So I'll be able to catch the second half of it for sure.
That's good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right.
That's dedication there.
You guys back on Friday?
Yep. I will be here.
Do you know who
tomorrow, guys? Tomorrow, Thursday, dropping a new episode with Skia, the Boogeyman Booker. He is the host of the Horrible Podcast. He's on David Don't Know. And it's tomorrow, guys. Go check it out. Are you doing a
live premiere?
No. This is a David Don't Know episode. Not doing a live. But I will be going back to the Horrible Podcast in June. That episode should drop in July. So,
well, I meant like, are you doing a premiere, or it's just
for David Don't Know? No, I'm only doing Deeper Down the Rabbit Hole premieres right now. Okay. But I should have. Now that you say it makes me like wish I had done it.
You still can. Still got time.
Man, what is going on with this?
Right.
Internet.
Anyway, so who have we got on Friday, Nicole?
Bye, everybody.
We'll have a person on Friday.
Do you know who it is?
If you give me like a minute, I probably will.
I'll tell you. It's easier. It's Karen Holton. Is back
on. Yes. I'm in that group chat.
I'm going to assume they're making fun of me. I don't know what's happening.
And then next Friday, we've got Soma Ara coming back on, doing the channeling. One of Nicole's favorites.
Don't say that. So you're going to watch it and then think that I'm mean.
You're not mean. It was good.
You say it like sarcastically.
No, that's just how I talk. That's it. So
a very interesting person.
Yeah, so next Friday is going to be one of our last Fridays. We're still doing the paranormal pizza, but we're not doing the one in June. We're going to be starting it again from July because it's the week straight after. Anyway.
Somebody record this, clip it.
Anyway, that's all sorted. Right, I'm going to go. And, oh, my camera, that's what I was doing. I started it and I knocked it. There we go. Yeah, so see you Friday, 8:30. No flat tires, no being late.
Oh, hopefully
Everything's
not.
Good.
God
So
willing.
Right. Enjoy. See you then. Take care, everyone. And
Bye.
night. Bye-bye.
Signal acquisition initiated. Cross-referencing anomaly archives. Pattern recognition complete. Aether 8 online. Proceed.
Welcome back. You found it again. The UFO Files. Broadcasting round the clock on Alien 8 UK. Red-eye listeners, insomniacs, sky watchers, van drivers on the long haul. You're tuned to the only station that stares back at the dark with you. 24 hours, we circle the same old questions. Lights over the north, shadows over the south. Phone lines open, headphones on, blinds half drawn. I got case notes spread like takeaway menus. Highlighters bleeding through until sunrise. Coordinates scribbled on coffee stain napkins from a truck stop somewhere near the East Coast. We don't do jump scares here, we do the long stare out the window at 3:33 a.m. when the estate's asleep and the sky feels too crowded. You call in with that voice, half whisper, half dare. First time chatter, long time watcher, and the hairs rise on every neck in frequency range. Maybe it's satellites, maybe it's stories we tell, so we're not alone in these flickering terraces and rented rooms. Either way, keep your dial right here. This is the UFO Files. Alien 8 UK. All night, every night. Welcome back.
Alien 8 UK.